Hello everyone, this is Guyofdoom and welcome to the third episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. So right off the bat you can see that I am in a cave, and if I look behind me there are parts that I have not explored and it looks like it goes on for a while. So this is actually my second attempt at recording this episode. I ran into a little bit of problems before with remembering where this cave was. So now that I've found it again, I'm going to go ahead and dive into it, and this will be a twofer in some ways because I had one viewer request that he'd like to see a little bit of monsters in Minecraft, and another viewer, of course, that had the initial request for me finding a cave in the first place. So I'm going to go into this cave for a little while, hopefully survive, as I have a few pork chops for health stored up, and we'll see what we can find. Right now I'm not hearing anything in here, which is probably a good sign, but it looks like I'm going to pop out on the other side of this mountain, so I may have to go back. Yeah, I may have to go back the other way where I saw another channel in there. But while I've got you all listening, basically there were things I wanted to mention and kind of communicate with you guys, which are that I'm hoping that you'll notice that I'm hoping that it's noticeable that I'm improving over time, because I'm starting to get a little bit more used to the editing software that I'm using, and so I'm hoping that by the time I reach about the 10th episode, I'll be more or less solid at this whole recording, editing, and delivering these episodes to you guys, so I'll be fairly consistent in my quality. Right now it seems like I'm running into a different thing every time I record these. The next thing I was going to mention is that if I need to be getting more ideas, more thoughts on what to do, because I kind of, like I mentioned in the first video, have my own thoughts and pacings of how I go through things, and I tend to be kind of systematic and maybe perhaps boring to some people, just because I have a little routine that I like to follow. And right now I've only been getting about one suggestion per video, so if you guys have anything at all that you'd like to see me do, feel free to post it in the comments or mention it anywhere that you've seen my videos linked, and I will do my best to fulfill your requests. Whoa! And the creeper snuck up behind me and fortunately didn't make it right next to me, so we've already had a little bit of danger in this particular cave. But the things I've been thinking about right now that I might do if I don't get enough requests are, there are Minecraft adventure maps, and these adventure maps are maps that somebody has made or designed, usually with particular rule sets, such as only being able to break certain kinds of blocks, moving certain triggers, so on. And I'm going to run away from him because I don't have much health. And one particular series that I've looked at is called the Super Hostile series. And I'm gonna die, unfortunately. Alright, so it's called the Super Hostile series, and fortunately I remember where I was at. It's called the Super Hostile series, and it's basically the hardcore Minecraft players have determined that normal Minecraft survival is too easy, and so this guy has designed these maps with a lot of little changes to make them harder than usual. So it's harder to get items that heal your health, it's just more difficult to survive, there's a lot more mobs and spawners, and I've actually tried out the practice mode or the beginner intro map that he has designed, and judging by some of the things that I've seen on that map, I'm a little worried about what's going to be on the other ones. And there's about 6 or 7 in total that have been completed, and I've been intentionally avoiding reading anything about them because I want to leave them to be fresh and new experience, because I think that'll be not only the most enjoyable for me but probably also the most entertaining as well. So those are something that I've been thinking about. There are also other adventure maps, such as the Island, I think is another one, which is kind of a horror adventure theme. And then there have been some other slight combo adventure maps, or you might call, or some of them are actually mods. And so there's been a relatively new mod that's come out recently in Minecraft that some of you may have heard of, called the Aether, which is, oh, there was a dungeon right there, so that's where skeleton came from. They're called the Aether, which is supposed to be kind of a celestial themed mod to kind of correspond with the Nether, which is kind of the infernal themed mod. And so what I mean by that is that while Notch didn't necessarily intend it, the Nether's kind of this hellish dimension, or originally he called it the Hell dimension, and people have just kind of stuck with that name, even though it's not quite what it is. And the Aether's got a lot of interesting and unique dungeons about it, and I've seen quite a few videos that make it look enjoyable. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to hear about it as well. Then the last one, and one of the other more recent ones I've heard about, is called the Mine for Dead, which is basically a mod that is taking Minecraft and is a Minecraft map with a Left 4 Dead theme. He actually replicated some of the maps from Left 4 Dead, and you can play through that, and I think that'd be interesting as well. So if you'd like to see me do any of those maps, then just leave me a comment or email me, and I will go ahead and download those and play through them for you guys. The last thing I want to mention before I leave this video here is that I've been looking to try to increase my subscribers, and so I'm happy and I'm glad that I've gotten the subscribers and the viewers that I have. I just think as the population grows, then I can get more feedback and more comments, and all I can do is improve when I get more feedback and more comments and more ideas of what to do to keep you guys entertained. And I don't want to, I don't have any illusions of grandeur, and I don't think I'll become any sort of celebrity, but I have looked into what it would take for me to submit videos to something like Machinima, or another one was TGN.TV, which I believe is the Game Network. And I think with relatively little effort I could apply videos to them, and I think that would help me gain an audience. But if any of you guys have any additional feedback or comments or suggestions, I would like to hear them. This is a little foreboding stairs. I'm not sure where this is going, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, that looks like a dungeon, and I think I remember reading about expanded dungeons in this version of the Yogbox, and there is, what is, oh, is a bugged out rat. Okay, so this is turning out to be quite a little cave. I might just want to come back when I've got a little bit more health, because I'm not sure I can survive very many mobs right now, because arrows do 2 points of damage, and most of these mobs do 1.5, and as you can see I only have 6 hearts, so that's not going to last me very long. But this has turned out to be a really nice cave system, and I'm liking it so far. But if you guys have got any comments or suggestions, feedback, just please let me know. Like and subscribe the video if you're enjoying it. I'm trying to keep everything up to date, from Facebook, the Facebook page I created, to the links that I'm sharing on Google+, to YouTube itself. So you should be able to get any kind of feedback or response from me from any of those platforms. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, as I'm not sure what lies before me, but I'm going to be out of town until the middle of next week. So the next video, this will be the video for next week, and then I'm hoping to be able to film the next one this next weekend and have that out to you guys shortly. So I'm trying to keep up this weekly schedule. But Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.